This tutorial is going to show you how to create an account using Turnitin.com and upload an essay for your class. Now, if you already have an account for Turnitin.com, you don't need to create a new one. All you'll need to do is add a new class. But I'm going to go with the idea that you have never created an account before, and this is going to show you how to do it. The place to start is at the top of the page, Create Account. From here, it's going to ask you to create a user profile. You are a student. This is the user profile creation page. You have to start with a class ID. They want you to start with a class that you're going to register with. I'm going to start by having myself register for my English class. This code is given to you by your English teacher, so it will not work for you to use this code when you create your own class. 67422142. And then your teacher also will give you an enrollment password. In my case, the word is digital. D-I-G-I-T-A-L. Now I have to put in my name information, Mr. Last name is Eichen. Now I have to put in my email address. Use whichever email you think is going to be most appropriate for you. I'm using the one that I use for the school. Now you have to create a password for yourself. You should make a password that you're going to remember, because the last thing you want to do is have to go back and reset your password. I'm going to use the password that I use for this email account. Then it's going to ask you to confirm the password. It's going to ask you a security question. I'm going to choose what's your first phone number, and I'm just going to put the school phone number. And then I'm going to create the profile. Now that I've created the profile, as you can see, my first class is listed right here. Now, if you already have an account, what you can do is click on the Enroll in a Class link, and that's just going to ask you for the class ID and the enrollment password. Notice though, if I put in the same information, 67422142, and then do my password, D-I-G-I-T-A-L, and hit submit, it's going to say I'm already enrolled in the class. And that's because I am. This is useful though for you guys who created accounts when you were juniors and now you're a senior, and you can reuse the same account, just add your new teacher's class. Now that I'm enrolled in the class, it's time for me to upload an essay. When I click on the class that I'm in, you can see the blue button here that says Submit tells me I'm ready to upload something. I click that button, and now I come to the Submit screen. There are two ways you can upload an essay into Turnitin.com. The first is by what's called a single file upload. This is where you upload a file from your computer into the system. The other option is to do a cut and paste upload. This is where you copy and paste the contents of your document or your essay into the system. I'm going to do a single file upload because that's what I prefer. First thing I have to do is give my essay a title. I'm going to call it Test Essay. Then I need to choose the file from my computer. The file I'm going to choose is this one right here. It's not really an essay, but it's a good file just to show how it works. Then I hit upload. Now this is where people make the most mistakes. They hit upload and they walk away. You're not quite done yet. Right now it's bringing the file into the system. The next step is to hit submit. You have to hit submit. If you don't do this, your essay will not get loaded. It's going to take a couple minutes for the system to process the essay. While we're waiting, go get something to drink and come on back. Hey look, it's done. We'd like to thank Ms. Prostella for providing me a Word file that I could throw in. This is obviously not an essay, but I have now actually submitted my assignment. And if I go back to my class, which is Senior English 2013, I can see Submit is no longer blue, it's gray. That tells me that I've already submitted the assignment. That's how you'll know if you've actually done it right or not.